It's time to do. Last year, we lost an absolute legend in the community, Kazuki Takahashi, the mangaka and the original creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I heard the news, I actually shed a little tear. Because even though I haven't played or kept up with the recent animes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Meant something to me. Realizing this, I got off my bed and immediately turned my attention to my closet dresser, where I keep my entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Card collection. I grabbed the case, brushed off the dust, and decided to return to the world of my childhood. Now let's start with why I still have these cards instead of trading them in for money to buy my new waifu posters. Because these cards are going to be buried with me. While most kids back in their little weeb years were obsessed with the new Pokemon game, my parents wouldn't buy me any gaming consoles. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I'm not salty. But they would buy me the less than $5 pack of trading cards that you find next to the Walmart gum section. And y'all remember back in the Faker and Order video when I said I was obsessed with collecting characters? Well, before there was FGO, there was Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a drug addict, and my drug is anime. It was my life's mission to collect these cards, and boy, was I good at it. There is no way you watch Yami Yugi win every game with Dark Magician and Karibo and not want them for yourself. I missed the memo that told you monsters don't actually appear from the cards, but that's okay, that's just growing up. At least Santa Claus is real. Unfortunately, I wasn't the only one getting hooked, and gacha wasn't digital back then, so it was first come, first serve. The playground became a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dispensary. Kids weren't trading gum, they were trading trap cards. Everyone wanted the rares, and if you had a Blue Eyes White Dragon, well then you got to go on the swings first. But there was one card, or cards, that everyone wanted. One bastard that managed to dodge even the most vicious of collectors. The ultimate card. Exodia. Story time. I actually had 2 parts of Exodia until it was stolen from my backpack. If you're watching this video, I know you took my cards. Peter. There's a nice warm seat waiting for you in the Shadow Realm, you son of a bitch. But after crying about my Exodia loss, I did resolve myself to collect only the best moving forward. I managed to get Dark Magician, Super Dark Magician, and this 3-headed dragon that I'm probably sure isn't worth shit. But after my deck was complete, it was time to learn the rules. And I studied, oh yes I did. I read all those spell card and trap card descriptions, and now I can safely say, I forgot them all. I blame Peter. I play my monster card, but before your turn I play my spell card that stops your turn, and then I play my trap card that destroys your entire deck. And then you die. The monster kills you. You go away. The Shadow Realm, it's done. It's over for you. You have no idea how to play this game, do you? No, not at all.
Joey, I don't think we should cook the candy bars.
Back off, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, hello. I'm Research RJ. You guys don't see much of me because most of the content is made by that other green screen weeb, but since he forgot the rules, he called me to look them up. And you won't believe what I found. Unless you already know the rules. By watching the anime, you think the rules are as simple as using your spell, trap, and monster cards to simply just destroy your enemy's life points. Wrong! Now you already know about the spell cards and trap cards that give the game its strategy elements. But did you know that the game played in the anime and the real life have major differences, going as far as cards performing 2 different actions? Still kind of wish they would appear in front of you like in the show, but you know, whatever. Or the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't even start out as a card game in the first place. Takahashi just loved games, so that's what he made the manga about. Or what about the fact that there are multiple playstyles? That blew my mind. At this point, Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game has taken a life of its own. The more I dug into the fandom, the more I felt like this wasn't just a hobby, but something akin to esports. In fact, it actually is an esport. There's a professional Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. Did you know that? I'm sorry. I'm nerding out for a second because that's just fucking cool. Updated rules, official tournaments, and whole YouTube channels. This is one of those anime subsections that's not really a subsection at all. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has grown past its show. It's grown past its manga, and from the looks of it, it's grown past a simple card game for those in the community. It's a thriving community that stands on its own, and that's fucking awesome if you ask me. I like rabbit holes. I do. That's why I'm a Fate fan, that's why I'm a certain Magical Index fan, and that's why I'm an anime fan. And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rabbit hole is rather interesting, from the whole card game community, all the way to the fact that there is still an anime airing today. Like, what? But the part that struck a chord with me the most is how Takahashi died. He died drowning, trying to save lives. And one of those lives was a 12-year-old girl. This had me in tears. It is an understatement to say that art changes lives. From the films we watch, to the music we listen to the pictures we see, they knowingly and unknowingly shape our outlook on the world and so much more. And Yugioh, for many, it's no different. Kazuki Takahashi is one of those artists that made my childhood and so many other kids around the world. He created something that is truly timeless, something that is loved around the globe, and whether he knew it or not, the man impacted and saved lives. So to know that his final moments were spent trying to save lives. The man died a hero. Kazuki Takahashi was a hero. I will never let go of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection because not only is Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking awesome, the anime, the manga, and the card game, but also because these cards represent a time in my childhood where me and my friends hung out without a care in the world. We knew the catchphrases, we knew the best cards, that theme song was our national anthem, and most importantly, we had fun. So if you're like me and your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are collecting dust, put on that dueling disc. Challenge a friend if you don't know the rules, revisit that old playground, or just compare cards. Download that Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist app, do whatever your heart desires. Now, this line might be as ridiculous as Yugi and Joey's hair, but you need to remember, every time you look at Yu-Gi-Oh! That there is real heart in those cards. Hey guys, hope you liked that video. I wanted to do a video on Takahashi when he passed, but the way I produce these videos, it's hard for me to do videos on breaking news. That being said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a vital part of my anime journey, and I hope I did it justice with this one. If you want more videos like this, then hit that sub and bell button, because we don't only talk about underrated anime. We don't only talk about popular anime, we talk about all anime. So go check out the channel if you're new. Also, the Patreon is back, so if you want exclusive benefits like early access to videos like these and your name shouted out in videos like these, in a creative way I might add, then go over and check out our Patreon and see how you can support the channel. But if that's too much for you, then just check out our Twitch and Twitter and go follow that for more content. We stream weekly and I'm always posting stuff on Twitter. That's all for me today, guys. Watch this far in the video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my friends, I'm RJ Lane, and this has been On the Rise.